Hello.
Magical threats, eh? Well, beyond the normal hedge wizards that you'll find just about anywhere, there are indeed some more troubling rumors. I've heard tell of some necromancers holed up in Underpall cave, performing their usual heretical rituals and incantations. They threaten the good name of the Synod, and the Conclave can't spare anyone. I see. Necromancers aren't a force to be trifled with, stranger. I implore you to be careful. I shall see about procuring a reward while you're away, for if you return successfully. Best of luck. Underpall is to the southwest of Bruma. Should be rather easy to find.
I am always happy to help.
What was that? be fun. You'll never leave here alive.
Please enter. My most beloved mistress awaits you. Do mind your step and your manners. This way, if you please.
So you come here and defy my acolytes, What is it that brings you to Underpall? This is surely no place for the living. The Synod man. Yes, he and I have history. He's not aware of my presence here, though, or of the life I choose to lead. Our history? We are siblings, mages raised together from birth. We had an inborn gift. We were talented, oh, no doubt about it, but we had nowhere to turn for training. Cadius chose to grovel and put on the sycophant act to get in with the Synod. Now, he's well entrenched in that little group of impotent, politicking pretenders. I chose a different path. I chose to follow in the footsteps of my father. He also had a talent for magic, and he had been disowned by my family for necromancy. I tracked him to this fortress, this Underpall, and began working under him. He fell ill and eventually died. I was granted ownership of this den of necromancers by family right, though my claim was, as always, disputed. Now my father serves me well, as you have already seen. Oh, yes. He was the doorman that let you in. But enough talk. It is time for me to test your might for myself. Oh, wait! Well, you did it. The High Necromancer is dead. No doubt that's what you'll be telling my brother Cadius when you see him again. Oh, what joy for you, I'm sure. Savor it before it melts away. Another worm. Stay away, damned hound. It is time for me to test your might for myself. I'll kill you! Someone do something! Big mistake. Well, oh, what joy for you. And that time is long overdue.
Rest at last.
It is time for me to test your might for myself. You won't leave here alive. Well, you did it. The High Necromancer is dead. No doubt that's what you'll be telling my brother Cadius when you see him again. Oh, what joy for you, I'm sure. Savor it before it melts away. Because my father was a necromancer. A vile, toxic, abusive man, but a powerful man nonetheless. He lorded it over me and my brother Cadius. When he finally left, I felt relief, but also curiosity. I wanted to see where he had gone and what he was going to do. He came here to become a necromancer. I worked under him, and eventually grew powerful enough to off the bastard. Oh, everyone else just thought he'd fallen ill. He lived in fear of my father, just like I did. But he was never as strong-spirited as I. While I took up the art of necromancy, he was busy licking the boots of his Synod superiors, trying to rise through the ranks. I have no idea what he thought about my father's leaving, and he has no idea where I ran off to either, as far as I'm aware. But that's just it. He doesn't care. He just wants power, just like my father. He just happens to use politics to get it. The levels down below are filled with the corpses of the long dead, remnants of a necromancer's coven gone by, and useful tools for us. This place also has a certain aura about it. I can't put my finger on it, and we don't know where it stems from, but it has a certain power. I want you to kill me. Kill me in front of my father's shriveled corpse. It seems somehow poetic. I don't care whether he still has his soul in his corpse. I just want a fitting end to his sordid tale. Spare me. Why? I am a necromancer, and a failed one at that. Kill me. If you don't kill me, I'll just take matters into my own hands. There's nowhere for me to go anyway. Just end it. Perhaps you are right. I am under no illusion. I can't just undo what has happened. But perhaps this isn't a lost cause after all. Cadius. Work alongside Cadius. That idea is so crazy, it just might work. Might. We'll see what the old Banekin has to say. I'm done with this place. Done with this life. Time to move on. Father, here's what you deserve. Go on ahead. Get back to Cadius. I need to wrap some things up here before taking my leave. This time, for good.
Please, my lord, one step would mean more to me than you could ever know.
Ah, you're back. Cleared out those necro... Wait a second. That's... No, it can't be.
It is. It's me, brother. I'm sorry.
What's happened?
I joined. I followed in our father's footsteps. I did terrible things. I was misguided and foolish. I want to start a new life.
Oh my. This is a lot to take in. But, of course, you are welcome here. The Synod is one thing, family is quite another. Before my sister and I spend the next few days catching up and consoling each other, though, I believe I promised you payment, did I not? You did a great thing today. Thank you. I had no idea sending you out to deal with troublesome necromancers would prove such a blessing in disguise. Here's your gold. You've earned this 10 times over, my friend. 10 times. I'll never forget the mercy you showed her. Never in a million years.